Speaking of Mario Party, do you ever think about LPing any of those?
I wouldn't want to do that by myself.
Yeah. I've tried to set up Mario Party group things on emulator. It has problems.
Well, I actually have the cartridge for 2.
Yeah.
But I only have, what, two controllers.
Has problems.
No, because you could finish that place.
Yeah.
Alright, there's still the Sahasrarla's place, since I'm in this rough region of the...
Yeah. But I mean, usually most people would check that out if given.
Oh yeah, you could the fairy fountain by Sora's domain. You could upgrade your shield, right? Or is that not working?
That's changed in this rando.
But I do have a shield. Do I need the level 2 shield for that, or?
That's changing the rando.
Well, I mean, I would need to toss something in.
Oh, I mean, the only thing that works with the Zoras and the rando is dropping an empty bottle in.
Oh, so nothing else? Nothing else works?
Nothing else.
Okay.
For the most part. Unless you're in the checking out the Dark World Zora and you've gotten crystals 5 and 6. And you have and you've beaten Aghanim, and you've got the mirror.
Yeah, there was a spot for that, yeah.
Yeah.
That mentioned all of that stuff.
Yeah. But according to this right now, the only thing you can get could get in the light world is Jar of Hair, which is crystal number 6, but you don't have access to that yet.
Cause what did I need for that again?
So, I mean the mirror. You need the mirror to get to Hera. Or the hammer.
Because I don't remember needing the mirror to get to there, which shows how long it's been since I played this. Hello, old man. What do you have for me? Well, you personally don't have anything for me at the moment. Go earn the green pendant in Dark Palace, and I'll give you something. So, hey, at least...
Wait, he says it's in Dark Palace.
Yep, green pendant in Dark Palace. At least he's nice enough to at least tell me that much.
Yeah, in this version. In earlier versions, nah, he didn't tell you that.
Okay, a couple more options. Ice rod and shovel. So I can get what's buried in the forest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That wall that you blow up. That wall that you blowed up in the old man's place, you can actually dash into it.
Oh well, whatever works.
And
okay, so warp back home.
The kid and the Dark World equivalent of that place does give you something as well.
Yeah, I do see that, yeah. It's on there. I probably would never have known about that otherwise, but...
The Dark World equivalent does give you something as well.
So, let's see. It's down and around. So I guess from here, barring a trip to the Dark World, all that's left from here is to head for the desert again.
Yeah.
But at least I can actually do something in a Light World dungeon.
Yeah. I mean, you could also check out part of the first Dark World dungeon, but usually most people like to be able to beat those dungeons before checking it out.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. But I mean, some people just...
Ooh, hello, Bo!
You can now be
You found
Palace.
it? Now you can do the Eastern Palace.
Because, I mean, the only thing stopping you from finishing Eastern Palace was, like, killing the boss.
Yes, I found that out the hard way the first time around.
Yeah.
So, which one should I do first? The Eastern
You're
Palace or
closer
the
to
desert?
East.
You're closer to the you're closer to the
But the
desert.
Eastern Palace has 3 items, so I mean, it's your call.
Well, I'm closer to the desert, and if I can get through it here and now, I might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have level 3 swords, so...
And a few other things.
Yeah.
Well, taking care of the Lambolas.
It's an easier boss. With level 3 sword.
Yeah, being the Lambolas will be no issue with the level 3 sword.
Yeah. And if you do find the silver arrows in that dungeon, then that means you can basically one-shot each of those Armo statues.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the Armo statue is not the most well-known
Did you go to the cave at the north end of the desert?
Yes.
There's also a ledge
A ledge?
on the outside.
There's a ledge with a cave on it that's only accessible through the dark world.
There's also,
Oh, yeah. There's a couple of those, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Link Pray.
Okay.
And I didn't realize I had to actually... It didn't tell me I had to prompt to actually do something there. Okay. I would like a bit of health, maybe. Oh, hello, Beamos.
Oh yeah, I just looked at what the penance were in each of the dungeons, and the one thing that's been changed is you don't have to get all 3 penance now.
To do what?
Just to beat the game, you don't have to get all 3 penance.
Okay. Didn't know that was a thing.
I mean, in vanilla, you have to get all 3 penance to get the masters.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go that way.
I mean, in vanilla, you have to get all 3 penance to get the master sword, which opens up Aghanim. But if there was a way to get an earlier sword, there is technically a way to do it in vanilla, but it involves insane glitches.
Which I am by no means familiar with.
Oh, I'm not even familiar with them at all.
With what?
Like, just some of these insane glitches in regular Link to the Past.
Oh,
Oh, really?
some of those.
There's no point to this room?
Yeah.
It's just a trap room. It's a trap. As Admiral
Thank you, Admiral. Yes.
Hey, we're nerds. We gotta make the reference.
And at least I know I can kill these guys without a bow. But I know the red ones I do need the bow for.
Yeah.
And there's a thing, and that has a key in it. Okay.
Well, you can go get where the big key is supposed to be in this dungeon.
Yeah.
Of course, I really have no idea where I'm going. Surprise, surprise.
The Desert Palace is using the Dark World Palace music theme. What the heck?
Oh, it's part of Randomizer. It's to indicate that there's a crystal in here.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
If you're not one to consult the map, I guess.
Yeah. Shoutouts to the record holder Andy.
If there's some music I love in this game, it's definitely the Hyrule Castle music and then the Light World Palace music.
Is there anything that I can get up here? Well, here's the thing.
It's a fairy fountain in that room above ya.
Okay.
It's basically a room with a couple small fairies, and don't forget the heart piece down on the ledge.
I don't recall seeing one, but okay.
It's changed in a randomizer.
Well, I don't remember seeing an
but-
item at all. That's the thing.
I mean, it could have been one of those things that you missed easily.
Yes, I think we've already covered how I miss things today.
Oh, I forgot one location.
Okay, go ahead and use up my key here. Why not?
Oh.
I fear I might have made a mistake, but what's done is done.
You check out the pots for another key.
If I'm really I know most of like what the dungeon. I know most of the dungeons in this game, so it's like if you
Yep,
miss
there's
something
another key.
If you
And
miss
another
something,
locked door
I'll
right in
just
front
put
of
the-
it, of course. Should I go back?
Yes.
Okay.
Just check
If
out,
you happen to miss something, I'll probably point it out.
check under every pot.
Yeah,
If you're trying, sure.
did find another key, but there's another locked door too.
Because there's something you missed in the first half where the
Oh right, there's pots in here too. Didn't realize. Oh, yep, there's another key.
Because there's a bunch of chests you missed in the first half.
Well, yeah. I happened to be here, and I wanted to see what was over here.
Yeah.
You said there was an item up here, though?
There's supposed to be an item on the outside the overworld on the left ledge.
Ah, boomerang. Red boomerang?
That
Is that the first level boomerang?
red is the second level.
I mean, the boomerangs in here aren't tiered, so...
Fair enough.
There's normally a heart piece on that left ledge.
Well, there's normally a lot of things. Okay. And I have to open the way again. Fine. There we go.
I'll be back after I finish eating supper, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, I can say like I'll be very like I know the dungeons pretty much inside and out. So it's like if you miss something, I'll be quick to point it out.
Alright. Yeah, I'll definitely be needing that. So, the locked door on the right side, that's pretty much where I want to go right now, yeah?
Yeah, because that over on that right side, that's where you would normally find the boss key in this dungeon, but
Well-
since it's randomized.
Well, I found the map.
Oh, that's what was in that room before the big key room?
And there's the big key. Okay.
Okay, then you can get the big chest in this dungeon.
Wherever that is.
It's on the left side.
Try
of
not
the
to
dungeon.
spoil things for me too much. There's the whole sense of discovery thing, but
Uh-huh,
though if I get stuck, then I'll definitely say something. Oh, come on, die you.
I'm getting sick and tired of this dang buffering. Like I'm watching the stream and it keeps buffering almost every 10 seconds now.
Oh, lovely.
I wonder if my internet's having issues or something again.
There's a thing that's I probably can't even read. Yay, heart. Yay, switch. I think. Oh, hello, big chest. Which has the compass.
Oh, jeez.
I feel cheated.
Check room north of that big chest room.
There's a room north of here?
Well, to the east of the big chest room, there's a room that has something sitting on top of one of the candles. Normally a key. That's normally where you actually find the key in the first half of the dungeon.
Oh, there's a... Oh, I didn't even see that there. That's a heart piece. Okay. And you said that the room above the west entrance is a fairy fountain?
Yeah, the west entrance, the room above that's a fairy, multiple fairies, and then you push one of the blocks and the door opens.
Yeah, I'm doing that. It's just the stupid BMOS being what it is. Alright, let's just making sure there weren't anything else here. Okay, so then I go up the main way.
Yep.
And yeah, I already got everything from the pots there.
Yeah, I won't try and spoil too much for you, but if you get stuck or something, I can help you out there because I know this game pretty well.
Well, yeah. Thing is, I remember they were saying something about a Majora's Mask randomizer, but the site that it was supposed to be at doesn't exist anymore, so that's a shame.
Oh, that sucks.
I think there's also one for Ocarina of Time, but I'm not really that familiar with that one either.
Well, I saw how you stumbled your way through that in the Master Quest version.
Well, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Arrows, magic. Break out the bow so I can get rid of you without having to... There we go. And... light up the candles.
Now, I actually I'm watching this now on Google Chrome, and I switched the source or the quality to the lowest, and I'm actually getting no buffering now, so that's actually helping.
Oh, that's good. So, source is typically the highest.
Yeah, it is the highest.
So,
And
I would definitely say if you're having issues, go to a lower quality.
And then the funny thing too is, I have very little stream delay. I can actually hear our voices on the stream shortly after it's said here. 3 to 5 seconds before I hear what was said here on stream.
3 to 5 seconds is good for me. Even with my internet, getting 10 is a good day. And that's after finding a way of actually doing it without having to worry about buffering and such. So. And that's that done. And I get money. And
you got money
and a crystal. So that's all of that.
Level 3 sword for the win.
Yep. And no plot because who cares about plot? Okay, so that's that done. So
I will say,
to the Eastern Palace I go then.
But I will say, like, Link to the Past is definitely one of my most favorite Zelda games of all time, just because of how, and it's got such a good adventure.
Oh yeah,
That it's really good.
although considering your stream quality and such, being in voice chat's probably not doing your stream quality any favors.
Yeah, but now that I have it on 160p, which is the lowest,
Oh, so it's looking blurry as all heck for you right now, isn't it?
it is, but I can actually I can at least watch the stream without any buffering issues now.
So you're not in my Discord. You don't have Discord, do you?
I do have Discord, yeah.
Because I've figured out the means. I've just recently discovered the means of watching streams that actually doesn't involve browsers at all. And it's actually because before I was lucky to have like stream delay of like 16 seconds and buffering. But now it's at like 10 and no buffering whatsoever. So if it's done that much for me, it'll probably do wonders for you.
It could if I decide to look into it.
And if you ever want to look into it, you can I can go over it with you. Because I've already helped one person with that, someone who wasn't able to watch streams at all, so. And now he can.
Yeah,
Alright,
right now that
Eastern Palace, here we go.
watching it on Google Chrome here with 160 on the lowest quality, and I have like no buffering issues, surprisingly.
And Baron, I can watch it at like 720 with no issues. And I don't exactly have the strongest computer or the strongest internet in the world, so.
Oh, and also the Light World dungeon music, which is probably one of my favorite music tracks in this game.
Alright, so nothing relevant there, at least not for now. Don't know if there's anything, but I would get anything for jumping down the pit, but I'm not going to worry about it for now.
I wouldn't jump down there anyways, you'd lose health.
Well, big key already, alright. I thought
you
there was
found the big key?
Yeah, there's some pits where you fall down, you just go down to the next floor down. I didn't know if that was the case here.
Yep, I know that. Well, that's more in the Dark World dungeon music, or the Dark World dungeons.
Fair enough.
Well, actually, in the Tower of Hera, you do if you jump down to one pit on the one floor, you go all the way down to a secret area that has fairies in it.
And of course, it has the Moldorm fight, which everyone adores so very much.
You know, I can say without a fact that anyone who speedruns this game, will probably have their attempts killed by that Moldorm fight.
Which, yeah, I get that. Of course, I had my own bit of fun doing Twin Mold with 3 hearts and Cane of Samaria. All right.
Oh, nice. But the thing is too about that Moldorm fight, it's like you gotta be in the right places at the right times, and just don't get cornered. And because like the way you get knocked off,
it's called
what now?
Being relying on RNG in speedruns is probably its own wonderful bit of hell.
But the way I see it is like if you make contact with his head, he like pushes you very far away, and that's usually how you get knocked off the platform. But with the level 3 sword, pending you don't find the level 4 sword before then, you'll actually be able to take out Moldorm in less hits.
Well, yeah. That's always nice. Yeah, I'm usually not one for speedrunning, so just in general. And hello, Omega Vanguard. How are things?
I'm doing alright. How about you?
I'm doing alright. And
And hi,
treasure
bud.
chest that has arrow capacity. Not bad. After getting all those bomb capacity upgrades, it's nice to see an arrow one for once.
Because I believe with the level 1 sword, it takes it's 5 hits normally, and then Moldorm gets really fast, and that's when it gets really hard to even get the last hit on him.
I'm noticing a trend. Big chest had the compass again.
Okay.
Is there anywhere else that I should be going here before heading up the big door?
Doria, you want to go down the right side.
On the right side, alright.
Because there's a dark room area where, in that area, you can find a key.
Yeah, keys are good. Keys are important. And I should remember, I have magic powder, so I can deal with these anti-fairies if I really need to. Yeah, there's a key. I think the only thing I ever really made a even semi-serious attempt at speedrunning was Sonic 2 for Game Gear, and that was just as just an extra bit for my LP of it way back, which was a while back. The funny thing is that when I did that was afterwards I actually searched YouTube just to see how my run was compared to people who do things more regularly. I didn't find anything.
Wow.
So at least at that point in time, I don't think it's true anymore. I was literally the only speedrun of Sonic 2 Game Gear on YouTube.
See it too is that I think you don't normally really see. Actually, maybe this is true, but I don't think you could necessarily see a lot of speed runs of Sonic games because they're just basically like really fast in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many speedruns of Game Gear games are there at all? I know I've heard of most of these other gaming systems like NES, Genesis, and all that, but I don't think I've ever heard of Game Gear.
Game Gear was the Sega handheld console back in the day.
Yeah, I know what the Game Gear is, but I've never heard of anyone even trying to speedrun it on that console until today.
Now, if you jump down one of those pots there by the big key door, you'll go to a secret fairy fountain.
Oh, okay, yeah. But it doesn't really do me much good since I don't have anything to put fairies in and I'm already at full health. Hello, key. And I realize I can actually light these torches, but I guess I just don't feel like doing it.
I light them up sometimes, though you don't really have to, though.
Lots of money.
Well, with the torches, sometimes I light them up and sometimes I don't. You don't necessarily have to, though.
Well, in most cases, yeah.
It just helps to make it easier to see, really. That's
Yeah.
the and another thing about Link to the Past is like I could actually essentially beat it in just one sitting because I can get through the game pretty quickly.
Yeah, when you know what you're doing, I would assume so. Okay, so which switch to switch?
You found it. Oh, in the cannon room, it's the upper left.
Yeah, I just got through that one.
That cannon room can be quite a mess if you don't find the switch right away.
Oh, I actually... Yep. Ow, really? There we go.
Before you go into that next room, after you kill the guy, you want to charge up a spin attack.
Yeah, yeah, I should have, but... I didn't, but oh well.
You charged into the room and...
Well, how was I supposed to know that there was those guys there?
I saw that happen.
And hello, boss, and hello, stud kid. And okay.
Hello, stud kid. Armos Knight. The Armos Knights.
Alright, down to 3. I find it humorous that the arrow stays in wherever it hits.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. They have those shields, yet the shields do nothing for them.
Well, it does well enough against swords. There we go, and heart container.
Oh, nice.
And red pendant.
You get the red pendant in the Tower of Hera. Huh.
So I did find all the items in here, right?
I think you did, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Because wasn't one of them the Cane of Samaria?
Yeah, Cane of Samaria, that was one.
Then there was the heart container. Was there a heart? Did I get a heart piece in here?
I don't remember you getting a heart piece. At least I didn't see that.
Well, I'm at 3, so I think, yeah, I did. Because I remember being at 2 before. For 2 parts.